Break limits fast. The warrior's code for relentless self-mastery. Welcome to Ancient Secrets channel. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in slow motion, watching others race ahead while you stay trapped in place? Some men wait for clarity, others create it. Yukio Mishima was one of those rare few who didn't just evolve, he transformed day by day with fierce intention. While the world begged for shortcuts, Mishima built power the long, quiet way, with discipline, pain, and purpose. This isn't a story about talent, it's about force of will. Today, we'll walk through 9 ruthless Stoic rules inspired by Mishima that will help you move faster, think sharper, and become the man your future demands. Take a breath, let go of comfort, and prepare to enter the fire where real progress is forged. 1. Burn the bridges behind you. Progress begins where safety ends. Mishima never carried a Plan B because Plan A was survival. At 13, he entered his first life-threatening duel, not with confidence, but with no choice. That mindset shaped his speed. Most people stall because they leave back doors open, just in case. Mishima slammed every door shut. You want to evolve faster? Make failure too costly to ignore. Tell people your goal. Invest money. Burn your bridges so retreat isn't an option. When your only direction is forward, your brain finds a way. It's not about recklessness. It's about commitment so deep, your identity depends on winning. Clarity doesn't come from waiting. It comes from being cornered with no way out. 2. Learn in the fire, not in comfort. Reading can prepare your mind, but it won't build your edge. Mishima didn't wait to be ready. He threw himself into chaos. Growth happens in motion, not in theory. Want to be a writer? Publish before you're confident. Want to be a speaker? Get on stage before you're prepared. Mishima believed that real learning happens where the risk is real and the outcome uncertain. When you stop avoiding discomfort and start engaging with reality, you evolve rapidly. Each mistake becomes your coach. Each failure becomes your fuel. The world doesn't reward the well-read. It rewards the battle-tested. Stop waiting. Start doing. 3. Reject rigid systems. Flow like water. Systems are useful until they become cages. Mishima broke away from tradition. He wielded 2 swords, rejected the predictable, and fused philosophy with performance. Why? Because progress demands flexibility. Don't get stuck in one way of thinking. If your routine fails, change it. If one method stalls, mix in another. Learn from athletes, poets, soldiers, monks. Be willing to adapt. Like water, you must shift to the shape of the battle you're in. Mishima wasn't afraid to break rules because he was loyal only to growth. Don't worship one path. Walk your own and walk in. 4. Cut the fat. Simplicity is speed. Speed doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing less, better. Mishima's rituals were sharp and minimal. No fluff, no wasted motion. Every word he wrote, every movement he trained, was chosen with ruthless precision. Most people drown in clutter, tasks, tabs, distractions. But simplicity is a weapon. Strip your life down to the essentials. What builds you? What drains you? Cut the second. Focus on the first. When your life is clean, your moves become clear. Mishima mastered himself by subtracting everything that wasn't purpose. In a noisy world, clarity is your advantage, and clarity starts with cutting the fat. Because clarity is not just a mindset, it's your competitive edge in a world that's moving too fast for the cluttered mind to keep up. 5. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire that never goes out. Mishima didn't rely on mood swings to take action. He trained, wrote, and created even on days he didn't feel like it. That's what made him unstoppable. Most people wait to feel ready. Mishima made action the default. You want speed? Create a schedule so tight it leaves no room for excuses. Follow it blindly. Ignore your feelings. Show up tired, uninspired, uncomfortable, and do it anyway. The world doesn't slow down because you had a rough morning. Discipline is what separates the committed from the curious. Choose fire over feelings. 6. Control your mind, Control your momentum. Mishima knew the greatest battlefield is internal. He trained his thoughts like a blade, sharp, precise, unyielding. Distractions, cut. Doubt, silenced. While others overthink, he acted. If you want to move faster, own your mind. Eliminate social media noise. Question every emotional reaction. Learn to stay calm when others panic. Speed doesn't come from rushing, it comes from being centered. A quiet mind moves with power. Don't just train your body, train your focus. Mishima didn't just master the sword, he mastered stillness. And that stillness gave him speed most men never reach. Start there. If you want to win in the real world, start by dominating your inner world first. It's where the true war is always won. Die daily, rebirth through growth. Each morning, Mishima reinvented himself, not by pretending, but by destroying who he was yesterday. He believed the past version of himself had to die for a better one to emerge. What are you still holding on to? Old habits, weak beliefs, yesterday's excuses. Burn them. Today is a new battlefield. Progress demands that you leave behind anything that slows you down. Comfort is the enemy of evolution. The moment you start settling, you start decaying. Real growth isn't gentle, it's ruthless. So wake up, kill the old version of you, and walk into the day as someone new, sharper, braver, more focused. 8. Relentless execution wins the war. Mishima never waited for permission. He acted, quickly, without apology. While others hesitated, he moved. Most people stall because they want everything perfect. Mishima knew, perfection is a lie. What matters is momentum. Make fewer decisions, set tighter rules, reduce hesitation. The longer you wait, the heavier the task becomes. Don't think about writing, write. Don't prepare for battle, step in. Action builds clarity. Mishima trained so relentlessly that movement became instinct. If you want to move faster than the world, you must act faster than your fear. Progress is not about potential, it's about execution. 9. Create rituals that harden you. Mishima's power didn't come from chaos, it came from structure. He sculpted his body daily, wrote with discipline, practiced stillness like a monk. These weren't hobbies, they were sacred rituals that forged identity. These rituals weren't optional, they were the armor Mishima wore into battle day after day. You want faster growth? Build rituals that challenge your mind and body every day. Wake early, train with intention, journal without filters. Discipline isn't just action, it's repetition. The more you repeat strength, the more you become it. You don't rise by chance, you rise by design. Start designing your life like a warrior sculpts his sword, ritual by ritual, edge by edge. Be the man who moves before the world blinks. Most people will scroll away. They'll nod, feel inspired, and do nothing. But not you. You felt something deeper. Mishima's life wasn't about applause, it was about transformation. Quiet, ruthless, relentless. If you want to change, burn the excuses, enter the fire, and don't come out the same. Thank you for watching Ancient Secrets. If this awakened something in you like the video, subscribe for more and share this with someone who's ready to rise. You don't need more time, you need more action. Start now and never stop.